I'm back with another college application, scholarship application related video. It's been a hot minute since I've done one more like going back to the basics type of video. But I got over $2 million in scholarships and financial aid, and today I'm going to break down how I did it. So don't mind me while I read off my notes a little bit, but I'm going to start with explaining the types of scholarships there are out there. So the first is merit-based scholarships. These are awards based on academics, leadership, talent, or like unique achievements that you might have, rather than financial need. The first was through Duke University. I got the Trinity Scholarship. So these are awarded to top students in NC and South Carolina who show leadership and community involvement. It offers full tuition, room and board, extra fees, enrichment funding, all of that. It totals to over $400,000, and it's basically what a full ride is. So this is what I'm attending Duke on. So the next one that I got through Duke is the A. James Clark Scholar title, and this is for engineering students specifically, students of the Pratt College of Engineering who have entrepreneurial drive, and this includes mentorship, leadership programs. We have a class we have to take first semester while we're here. It's more about like personal growth, and there's also a summer internship in South Africa. And yeah, so that one is, I think, $10,000 per year, so $40,000 total. Another school-based scholarship that I got was the Davis Scholar through Columbia University. This is for engineering students as well, with outstanding academic and co-curricular achievement. They offered tuition support and enrichment opportunities. They don't explicitly say that they provide money in terms of tuition, but I did see that I got much higher financial aid through Columbia once I got the scholarship. So I'm not completely sure how that works behind the scenes, but I do know that I think they have extra funding that they can provide given that you're a Davis Scholar. Okay, the next merit-based scholarship that I got is the Moorhead Kane Scholarship through UNC Chapel Hill. This one's extremely competitive. I think the acceptance rate was under 3%. But this one, they highlight leadership, character, scholarship, and physical vigor. That's their, I think, 4 pillars. And this one offers a full ride to UNC, but it also gives you summer enrichment programs and grants towards that. It's such a good program, I know that for sure, and it has a really strong alumni base as well. Through Vanderbilt University, I got the Chancellor Scholarship. Again, very similar things, I'm sure you're noticing by now. On their website they say it highlights leadership, character, academic excellence, and social impact. This one is full tuition only, as well as a summer stipend, so it's not a full ride, but it does cover your tuition itself, not room and board. Through UC Berkeley, I was given the SEED Scholarship. So this is a STEM-based scholarship for underrepresented students. Okay, the second large umbrella of scholarships is the large company-based programs. So one of the ones that I got was the Amazon Future Engineer Scholarship. This was fairly newer at the time, but this supports underserved students in CS or engineering, and it provides up to $10,000 a year as well for 4 years, and it also provides a paid Amazon internship. So I've been interning at Amazon these past 2 summers as a SDE intern, so a software engineering intern. So I get the salary from that, obviously, and the stipend that goes into the internship. But in addition to that, there's also a $40,000 scholarship. Keep in mind, I do not get to keep all of this money, especially because my school already gives me a full ride. But I do additionally from Amazon Future Engineer get around, they gave you the option to either take the $10,000 per year and that goes directly to the school, or you can request $1,000 and that goes directly to you. So that's the option I've been opting for now, since if it goes to the school, it just reduces my other scholarship. But yeah, lovely program. If you're interested in tech whatsoever, I highly recommend. I think they select 400 students nationwide, and it's just a great program all around. I've made such amazing friends through this program, through the internship. It's also really prestigious to land an internship at a FANG company, Amazon, your freshman summer. So not only is this a good scholarship, it's also a really, really good internship program. There's a bunch of others like this, like I know Lockheed Martin has one like this. That's a scholarship plus an internship. But generally also there's Coca-Cola scholars, Taco Bell scholars. I know McDonald's and Burger King have their own, so just look into it. These big ones are a little harder to get for sure. But if you have the credentials, if you have the motive, you never know. Always give it a try for sure. And then the third category of scholarships is the local and community-based awards. So these are scholarships that might be provided through your county or just locally through donors that want to give back to their community. So look into it. I would reach out to your counselor. Usually they have like a list of scholarships that they know of locally that you can apply to. I live in North Carolina, and I got a merit-based, North Carolina-focused scholarship called the Mary and Elliott Wood Scholarship. So this one recognized academics, leadership, extracurriculars. The amount varies, but I think I also got $40,000 from this. Also, this was a lot different from the other scholarships. Most of the other scholarships I applied to was application-based. Maybe for some of them I needed a couple recommenders and stuff. For this one I submitted an essay, and then that was the first round. And then the second round, I probably have to submit my resume as well. And then the second round I went in and it was an interview in person, and I walked into this room and it was a huge panel of interviewers. So it was a little bit intimidating, but it was a really cool scholarship. All the winners got this cool banquet dinner afterwards. So again, really look into your local and community-based awards. You never know what's out there. Every year there's like thousands and thousands of dollars locally that just go to waste because people don't know about the scholarships. So definitely do your research, go ask your counselor. There's definitely stuff out there, I promise. Okay, and then the other technically local, but this is a nationally recognized scholarship. The only reason I say local is because every school can nominate one person for the scholarship. So I got the Carson Scholar title, and this is provided for academic excellence and humanitarian service. So I applied to this in my junior year of high school after my counselor nominated me for it. And this one was just $1,000, but small amounts add up. So this one also provided like a little medal, a little certificate. So Carson Scholar is something I think everyone nationwide can do. You can definitely talk to your counselor about it, see if you can be nominated. So yep, to sum it up, my total scholarship and aid did add up to over $2 million. Most of that was merit-based. Some are overlapping again, so you can't use them all. This is just the total number of scholarships that I got. But the takeaway here is what's possible. Even small awards like $1,000 add up and can help cover things like books or summer programs, travel, enrichment funding. So just apply to as many as you can. Think of it this way, the school or scholarship is investing in you. So just like on Shark Tank, you need to show them why they should. Here's what I think makes a winning profile. Just like college apps, you need to showcase leadership. You need to show that you take initiative and have the ability to make an impact, that you have made impact as a high schooler. And you don't just hold a title of like, oh, I'm president of this club, I'm president of NHS. You've actually done something to make a difference in people's lives. And then the next thing I would say is passion projects, which goes kind of hand in hand with leadership. So whether you're starting a nonprofit or building an app or designing a prototype for your robotics team, all of these are like goals that you set for yourself that have specific deliverables that you can showcase. So it has to be something meaningful that reflects your interests. The next is interview and communication skills. So I had interviews for my Trinity Scholarship, Marian Elliott Wood, Moorhead Kane, some of them even like multiple rounds of interviews. If there is an interview, articulate your story clearly and authentically. Again, they want to see the personality behind just the resume that you've given them, basically. In a group interview, there's a lot of those as well. Don't try to outshine the others. That is not what they want to see. They don't want you to try to take over. Rather, try to become the facilitator, the one who directs the conversation, but asks every member for their input in order to lead to a more productive outcome. Showcase teamwork, collaboration, understanding. If you're trying to speak over others and you're trying to take control, it's only going to look badly on you. That's exactly what they don't want to see. For individual interviews, just own your story, and as soapy and as cheesy as it sounds, be yourself. Try to tell them things beyond your resume, things that they wouldn't know if they hadn't seen your resume. It's an opportunity to put a face and a personality to a laundry list of honors and awards and positions. They really want to see what you're like as a person. Craft a narrative that shows who you are, what you care about, and how you'll make an impact if you were provided their scholarship or if you were given the chance to go to that school given the scholarship. Like I mentioned before, you have to answer the question, why should I invest in you? They want to know how you'll use their investment to grow and give back, maybe even bigger than what they put in, not just monetarily, but also through your actions and through your impact. Okay, so now just for general tips to finish this off. Apply broadly, apply to as many scholarships as you can, both college-based scholarships, external scholarships. I will say some college scholarships have to nominate you. That's not something you can apply to yourself the first time around. So apply to colleges early as well, so that way they have a chance to review your application and nominate you for their scholarships. For Vanderbilt, for example, it was recommended that I apply in December rather than the deadline in January, early in December too, so that they could qualify me or nominate me for the merit-based scholarships that they had. So even if they don't say that, try to do that. The second, don't sleep on local awards. There's so many of them, look into it. And then lastly, stay organized. I had a big spreadsheet of all the colleges I wanted to apply to, if I had applied, what materials I needed to submit, all the scholarships I wanted to apply to, what amounts they were, deadlines, all of that. So I highly recommend doing that. And then also, once you write a couple of application essays and scholarship application essays, that'll get the ball rolling, because after that, a lot of it you can just copy and paste because they're very similar problems. So just apply, track all your scholarships and give it your best shot. Let me know if y'all want any more videos or any more like scholarship specific videos. I'm thinking of making one for Amazon Patreon Junior Scholars, just about what my application looked like and my recommendations for it, what the internship looked like, all that. So, or even anything else at all. Just let me know and I'd be happy to help out if it's something I can do. So anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.